Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programas offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visiten suprememastertv.com/schedule.
برامجنا متوفرة بالعديد من اللغات. يرجى زيارة suprememastertv.com/schedule.
And all the people who pay tax, and then their tax money will be used for such charitable, humane purposes. They also get a lot of heaven's blessing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to save a life is incredible blessing.
Yes, yes.
Almost like limitless, and that will rescue your soul also.
Please keep watching to find out more.
Non-violence leads to the highest ethics, which is the goal of all evolution. Until we stop harming all other living beings, we are still savages. Thomas Edison, vegetarian.
Supreme Master Ching Hai's lectures are not a complete meditation instruction. Please do not try alone. For free of charge guidance, please visit godsdirectcontact.org or contact any of our centers near you.
Today's episode will be presented in English with subtitles in Arabic, Aulacese, also known as Vietnamese, Bulgarian, Chinese, Czech, English, French, German, Hindi, Hungarian, Indonesian, Japanese, Korean, Malay, Mongolian, Persian, Polish, Portuguese, Punjabi, Romanian, Russian, Spanish, Telugu, and Thai. Kakoshi means how are you in Montenegrin. My name is Anika. The caring people of Montenegro wish you very happy days, graced with the love and goodness of God. The southeastern European country of Montenegro is graced with a coastline on the Adriatic Sea and several Balkan Peninsula neighbors. This country is home to natural wonders like Biogradska Gora National Park, containing one of Europe's rare ancient forests. In Durmitor National Park, rugged mountain peaks rise from topaz blue glacial lakes, with the Tara River Canyon providing spectacular cascades and waterfalls. Montenegro has been historically at the crossroads of multiculturalism, as seen in Kotor, a quiet waterfront city that is also a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Historic structures include the mosaic floors of ancient Roman villas, resplendent Orthodox churches like St. Nicholas, and the magnificent Catholic Cathedral of St. Tryphon. Fostered in a rich cultural heritage and the splendidness of nature, the Montenegrin people are known to be convivial and charming. At the same time, the nation's code of honor is based on respect that is earned through humanity, bravery, and a humble heart. Many monuments bear witness to the spirituality of Montenegro. One of the most remarkable is the Ostrog Monastery. Built into a mountainside, this 17th century structure is an inspirational blend of humankind and the wondrous divine, a perfect place for spiritual reflection, solitude, and prayer. It was a joy to share a glimpse of astonishing Montenegro with you, compassionate viewers. We pray that you are always in the loving embrace of God. For decades, Supreme Master Ching Hai has illuminated our world with her divine teachings. A fully enlightened master, she imparts the Kuan-Yin method of meditation to those desiring to immediately discover the God nature within to achieve in one lifetime eternal liberation from the cycle of transmigration. The Kuan-Yin method has been practiced by all enlightened masters, such as the worshipped world-honored one Shakyamuni Buddha, the worshipped Son of God Jesus Christ, the venerated master and philosopher Confucius, the venerated Lord Krishna, the venerated master and philosopher Lao Tzu, the venerated Lord Mahavira, the beloved Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, Sri Guru Nanak Dev Ji, and many more. Supreme Master Ching Hai emphasizes that if we always remember God, render selfless service to others, and follow the laws of the universe, we will reach our highest potential as humans and truly understand our purpose on earth. An extraordinary living example of compassion, she lovingly and regularly sends material and financial assistance to refugees, the homeless, natural disaster victims, and others needing relief. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders, and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness. Wishing you the best. Supreme Master Ching Hai receives love and recognition from various organizations, media, governments, individuals, and many awards, such as the 2006 Gusi Peace Prize, considered the Nobel Peace Prize of the East, the World Spiritual Leadership Award in 1994, the Mahavir Award in 2008, February 22nd and October 25th, both proclaimed as the Supreme Master Ching Hai Day, an honorary citizen of the United States, etc., and has been honored throughout the years with numerous other awards and accolades for her outstanding philanthropic and humanitarian deeds. etc. We apologize for not being able to show many other awards and honors for lack of space and time. Supreme Master Ching Hai respectfully thank all special individuals, organizations, leaders and governments for all your genuine, loving, ongoing support. May heaven bless you forevermore. We, the Supreme Master Ching Hai International Association members, are also sincerely grateful for your expressive kindness. Wishing you the best. A true voice for our beautiful animal people friends, Supreme Master Ching Hai promotes the peaceful, loving plant-based diet and envisions with humanity's awakening to the sacredness of all life, a tranquil and glorious all-vegan world where people of both animal and human kingdoms live in a respectful harmony. Her initiatives included alternative living flyer distribution, the International Vegan Restaurants, Loving Hut, vegan food companies, vegan fur products, Supreme Master Television, as well as writing and speaking to influential government and media leaders, participating in televised conferences on climate change, etc. Whether we are aware of it or not, her efforts have had an enormous influence on global awareness of the animal people-friendly lifestyle and how this benevolent way can bring lasting peace among nations while saving our planet from climate change and disasters. Supreme Master Ching Hai has traveled worldwide and held discourses with the public and her disciples on a variety of spiritual topics. In a recent phone call on Friday, October 22, 2021, our most beloved Supreme Master Ching Hai spent precious time to share her love and wisdom, answering some questions that members had on various topics. Today, we are blessed to present the insightful phone call entitled Heaven Does Not Accept the Killing of the Unborn, Part 5 of 8, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on October 22, 2021.
I think 99.9% of women would never want to abort a child in their body.
Yes, I understand.
She can give it to the government orphanage, yeah?
Yes.
Or maybe even NGO will run it for the government. The government will just back them up.
Oh, okay. Good idea.
Yeah? Yeah, many volunteers would want to do it also, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, baby box.
It's a moment Pastor Lee Jong Rak has experienced many times. The arrival of a tiny bundle. A newborn left in his purpose-built baby box. In South Korea, hundreds of unwanted babies are abandoned every year.
불가피하게 키울 수 없는 장애로 태어난 아기와 미혼모 아기를 유기하지 말고 밖에 버리지 말고 아래 손잡이를 열고 놓아주세요. 엄마를 여기서 문을 열고 엄마가 보이면 잠깐 이야기 좀 하자. 그래서 카운슬링이 이제 이루어져서 아이들을 키울 수 있는 엄마들 엄마 품으로 돌려보내서 지원을 해줘서 키우게 하고 또 이제 그러지 않는 경우에는 보육원으로 이제 가는데 어린이 시립 어린이 병원 서울 시립 어린이 병원으로 가서 이제 검진을 하죠. 그래서 이제 건강하면 바로 이제 입양 기관으로 가지는 못하고 일시보호소나 아니면 보안으로 가죠. 이 아이의 앞길을 축복해 주시고 하나님 주님 안에서 보호받으며 양육받으며 치유받으며 이제 이 아이가 이제 가야 되기 때문에 이제 기도 축복기도 하는 거죠. 예, 주님이 함께해서 이 아이가 세계적인 그 인물로 이렇게 훌륭하게 자랄 수 있도록.
They would take turns to come, take care of the babies, and sometimes they just volunteer even.
Yes.
Might not even cost a lot. And even if it does, the government can afford it. And this is how you say,
A worthy cause?
a worthy reason to ask for their ceiling rise. And any government would accept it for humanitarian reasons, for patriotic reasons.
Yes.
So the woman and child will feel relaxed.
Yes, they have an option.
They have an option and they know they're secure, that their government will not let them down and will take care of their situation.
Yes,
And
Master.
then after she gives away the baby, she will know the name and all that. She could also register her name there. Who knows? One day they might want to find each other when the situation is better.
Oh, yes. Many do look for their biological parents.
Yeah, and the mother, if she regretted it, she would never lose anything. She can come back and get her child.
Oh, yes.
Yes. So that saves a lot of heartache as well.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, because many women regret it
Yes.
and cry and feeling very ashamed, very terrible for the sin that she has done.
Yes, so much guilt.
So much guilt as well and depression. That makes the society not any happier, yeah?
No, no.
So it's very simple just to do that, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Why spend trillions for killing and not spending some millions or billions just to save lives?
Yes, yes.
That will be pleasing to heavens and bring you a lot of merit. That will rescue yourself also the day you die.
Oh, yes.
Whoever organizes all this.
Yes, Master.
And all the people who pay tax, and then their tax money will be used for such charitable, humane purposes.
Oh,
they
yes.
also get a lot of heaven's blessing.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, to save a life is incredible blessing.
Yes, yes.
Almost like limitless. And that will rescue your soul also. You don't have to go to hell.
And that money, yes, they're getting merit in that way rather than losing merit by going the other way.
Yeah, losing merit and creating bad karma and have to go to hell for killing.
Yes.
This is good.
Yes, Master.
And who knows, one of them or two of them or some of them will make it big.
Yes.
And they will in turn return the favor and give a donation to the orphanage or just be a good citizen in the world.
Yes, yes.
It's a win-win for everybody.
For sure.
Because sometimes a woman or any person can run into some bad luck just temporarily. And later they will get up.
Yes.
And then if somebody can take care of their kid like that, unconditionally, then they feel peace. And they can fight with the world to be someone, to make it in the society.
Yes, Master.
Because they are free to do it without being bogged down with a child that she cannot afford at that moment. Then one day they find each other and wow, if you see this reunion, you will feel like everything is worth it.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
And the child feels so good when they do meet their parents.
Yes. And then the mother can say, it was a situation. I never wanted to leave you and all that.
Yes.
And then they'll be happy and the child can feel more confident.
Yes, yes.
Feel like he or she is loved.
Yes.
In the orphanage, they will lack nothing. At least they have food to eat, they have clothes to wear, they have a safe roof to sleep under. And then they have education. They have people take care of them if they're sick and everything. So it's so safe.
Yes.
And they can grow in that atmosphere. And then the school will explain to the children that the mother could not make it, that's all. She loves you.
Yes.
The day she gave you away, she cried and she didn't want to, but she had to. You know, life is not all that rosy. And everybody will be happy.
Yes, that would be wonderful.
Yeah, why kill?
Yes. It's a perfect solution.
Yes, of course. The government has money. Even if it doesn't have many of the rich people in the country that you tax just reasonably, they will have a lot of money they will give.
Yes.
If you can take in millions of refugees at one time, then you have enough money to take care of your own citizen children.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to take care of your house, your own family first before you can be charitable to others.
Yes.
It is a sin to starve your children to give money to someone else. It's the same.
Yes, okay.
You don't cause somebody else suffering.
That's right.
Your children are also human beings. You have to take care of them also. They're right in front of you.
Yes.
And they're your duty. So if you starve your children and go outside, be a busybody, do some charity work while your children lack everything, then it's a sin.
Oh, okay. Yes, understand.
It's not married at all.
Understand. Yes, Master.
All right, so it's not difficult to take care of these children at all.
Yes.
It's good for the country, gives a good atmosphere, and everything will be blessed by heaven and God.
Such a much more noble and worthy way to spend money to help the children.
Yes, and the taxpayers would not mind.
No, not at all.
Because they know it's for the worthy cause. Most people, they love children even if it's not theirs. They would defend for their children if they have to.
Yes, Master.
Even if it's not their own children. And many would be in a waiting list just to keep taking them into their arms, into their loving family, be a part of their own.
Yes.
See, like Angelina Jolie, she adopted so many.
Oh, yes.
And she's so happy.
Yes, and they're happy.
With a man, without a man, they're so happy. They're like a prince and princess. They're treated better than people treat me. I wish I could be adopted like that.
Yes, Master. They become a big, happy family, yes.
Yeah, and Madonna, the great singer.
Oh, yes, she adopted some.
She also adopted many.
Yes.
She adopted black kids. Angelina Jolie also the same.
Yes.
She doesn't just adopt white Americans or Europeans. She adopts whoever needs her.
Yes, yes.
Whoever she feels bonding with. So it's doable. Americans, many are rich. I saw on the news that probably Elon Musk,
yes,
he probably would be the first trillionaire.
Oh, yes,
Not
yes.
just billionaire.
Yes. I think he's like the highest earner now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, trillionaire. The first one ever.
Wow.
Good for him, yes. But they do a lot of good also.
Yes. Yeah.
It's not like they hoard it all by themselves. I mean, how much you can eat per day.
Yes, yes.
Even the delicacies, that you can only eat so much and wear so many clothes. Even you change color every day. That's all you need.
Yes.
And they all do charity like Bill Gates
Mm-hmm.
and even Zuckerberg. He also donates to some schools to do, research or something.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think Bill Gates, he tried to develop the synthetic meat.
Uh-huh.
And he's trying to promote that because he invested a lot of research into that.
Uh-huh. I saw that also. And Bezos, he also did charity,
Yes.
Yeah, even though not many people praise him because sometimes they don't want to.
Yes.
Warren Buffett. Buffett or buffet?
Warren Buffett.
Warren Buffett. I'm always thinking it's a buffet. Do it yourself,
Yes.
Serve your own food. Yeah, and many in the world, they all do big charity all the time.
Yes, yes.
And even if they don't do it, there are many others who do. Normal Americans, they're also very generous.
Yes.
They always chip in when it's a good cause. There's always GoFundMe activities around America all the time.
Yes.
Not just America, but England or everywhere. If they can afford it, they give.
Yes, I saw one.
Yeah, they don't have to give a lot. Everybody gives, even $1. 1 million people give. Then you have 1 million.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, mostly we also don't give a lot. But I cannot take care of the whole world.
Yes, of course.
I have to take care of my entourage also, and my business.
Yes, Master.
Make sure it stays afloat.
Understand.
To continue working. Otherwise, I would like to give more. Yeah. It feels good when you give more.
Oh.
The more you give, the more you feel good.
Yes, Master.
I can't always afford it. Also, it depends on how much they need.
Yes, and how much they deserve.
Not just deserve, but how much they need.
Yes.
Yesterday, I read the news about India. India and Nepal have floods.
Yes.
And almost 200 people died, and some are missing.
Oh.
But I didn't know all about the situation, so I asked one of your brothers to send me the details. I told him we send 30,000 each for Nepal and India, but I thought it's better I check out which ones people have more needs.
Yes.
And then he sent me the details. And I saw the government of Nepal gives each family 1,000 something US dollars. That's a lot for Nepal.
Yes, wow.
And then the Indian government gives each family 5,000 something US dollar. My God.
Wow.
They can live years from that. Months at least till they get back on their feet.
Yes.
That's a lot for India and Nepal because the standard of living there is very inexpensive.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, and the standard compared to other countries is multiplied.
Mm-hmm.
If you give 1,000 US dollar, it's equivalent to sometimes even 30,000, 40,000 for that country.
Understand.
Yeah, I remember before I was a householder, some Africa charity, they asked you to give only $1 if you can.
Mm-hmm.
They did not want to ask more. If you can, you give more, of course. But even $1 a month.
Can go a long way.
Yeah, and then, of course, if everybody gives $1,
Yes.
and for that kind of country, food is cheap, labor is cheap, housing, everything is cheaper. So for them, it's okay already. If many people give just $1, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. Some people give more. I gave a little bit more. I didn't have much. I think $5 or something instead of $1. And then I give a big check, so I don't have to give like every month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Something like that. But even if everybody gives you a little bit, then it's a lot.
Yes.
And for some of those countries, the value of money even multiplies a lot.
For sure.
Yeah, in India you can live forever, or in Mexico even. They say you can live on $15 per month.
Wow.
In Mexico, in some areas. I'm sure they could.
Yes, yes.
It was some years ago. They say $15. We guarantee you can live in Mexico. They give you an address and place and everything.
Oh.
In some areas, you don't have to live in the city, suburb or something. Some areas not also beautiful, but not so expensive.
Yes.
Yeah, can do, because the money value is different from one country to the next.
Understand. Yes.
I hope things get better for your country.
I hope so.
Truly, because the children suffer.
Warning: sensitive content.
No to vegan? You don't hear the cry of the tortured and killed animal people in the slaughterhouse? Well, the same in hell. No one will hear your scream.
Wonderful viewers, we appreciate your company for today's episode entitled Heaven Does Not Accept the Killing of the Unborn, Part 5 of 8 on Between Master and Disciples. Coming up next is Stepping Stones in Application from Christ Consciousness by Edgar Casey, Part 2 of 2 on Words of Wisdom right after noteworthy news. Please stay tuned to Supreme Master Television for more positive programming. May we always protect all beings in need. Tomorrow on Between Master and Disciples.
Whatever happened to the baby will happen to them 10 million fold.
Wow.
More painful because of interest.
Yes, Master. Yes, Master.
The longer they live, the more interest, because more babies will be killed.
Yes, that's right.
And at that time, they wish they were dead long time ago, or not born even.
Yes, Master.
Yes, Master.
So don't have to partake in this kind of murderous sin.
Yes, yes, Master.
Horrible sin.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/BMD.